infamous Mr. Jimmy Bain, the bass player that you just seen in that band. Hey, Jerry. Ooh. In between the videos, Jimmy was bringing up some points, about his days at Ronnie James Dio and the songwriting and how many songs are written. I don't know, like on production and writing credits, but you got a lot to do with the sound of Dio, huh?
Yeah, that song, Stand Up and Shout, was our opening song on every tour I was on. It's about, I guess, 8-9 years. We did, I wrote maybe 32 songs to date anyway.
Damn.
That was the band.
Was that looks like an East Coast gig? Is that,
I was at the Spectrum in Philadelphia.
Spectrum? 16, 18, 20,000?
Yeah, 18,000. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that has the juice.
That's the Warner Brothers video. It's on movies you can buy that in the store. And you want to buy it, I'll put some royalties on it.
Yeah. I had two things in my head that would get me all in trouble with Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
But he's playing that Billboard Live.
Yeah, it's a bit of a jump down from the Spectrum to
well, maybe doing like a Rolling Stones thing. Maybe they,
yeah,
like 8
club,
warm up.
Yeah. The big gigs are coming later.
Yeah, I would hate to think like he just needs applause. I mean, the guy has vocal pipes.
What's Price? He never would warm up when we did shows. He would just get up there and have a couple of cokes or a jack of coke, and then get up there and bell at it.
Now, let me just say, what camera am I on? All right. Let me just say, back east, when I was on stage, and I'll be back on stage again one day. When I was on stage back east, and I auditioned bass players, I would ask, well, who's your influence? And this man, Jimmy Bain, out of many bass players' names that I worked with, they said, well, I play a lot like Bain. You had like that Dio thing happening, we had that triplet thing happening. Obviously, you're more than a bass player. So I hear H strings, I hear melodic structures. I don't just hear a boom boom on a bass. And I don't know about the West Coast, but the East Coast, your execution on your bass style, people were like, you're a mentor to many bass players back east.
I appreciate that. I mean, I always like to think that I played with the other guys in the band, playing with Vinny Appice and Vivian Campbell was a great
and Vivian, they love him to death.
Yeah, Vivian is, he's gone on to do some pretty good things, considering, he's part of his company and pretty...
Are you still in touch with Viv?
Yeah, I'm in touch with everybody that I've ever worked with.